Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading for August 25th to September 1st. I am Charlene Lizette. I'm going to start off by saying that I cannot make any guarantees that I will not be crying today because you're about to undergo one of the fucking craziest transformations you have ever gone through in your entire life. And I do not say this lightly. If you guys have been following me for a while, you all know that I myself am a Pisces moon and rising. Here we go. Just go my couple minutes, yeah. And so obviously I follow the astrology for us, duh. I follow all the astrology, but you know, there's I just got an extra little bit of extra because I'm also a Pisces moon and rising. We had that new moon on the 22nd, and then we have a double new moon in September. That's an eclipse and a full moon. So your Virgo Pisces axis is completely activated for some of you, okay? When I tell you, nothing will be the same after this month, even this week, babe. I'm just preparing you, okay? You're here today. You clicked on this video today because you're like, what's Charlene gonna say? And here's what I'm gonna tell you. Buckle up, buttercup. Buckle the flip up. Just get yourself ready, because if you thought you were going left, you're going right. And if you thought you were going up, you're going down. And if you thought something, you better thunk again. Dude, you guys, you have to understand something, especially, like, let me just be so clear, especially if you are a Virgo or a Pisces rising, because that is your first and seventh house activated, okay? The first house is the house of self, and the seventh house is the house of your relationships, your partnerships. Also, if you have that fifth, 11th house activated, so that's fifth house of dating, 11th house of, networking, wish fulfillment, dreams come true. So like, I don't know, because obviously I can't read all of you guys unless you book a session with me, but go learn that, okay? Despite, or regardless, I should say, of whether or not those houses are activated, this eclipse season ushers in massive change, because you're watching this because you're either a sun, moon, rising Pisces. So in one way or another, this is going to impact you, okay? What the hell? Oh my God, did I shuffle? Whoa. Are you kidding me? Let me tell you how sources like, bet, let me show you how crazy shit's gonna get. So this is from a different deck. She was in this deck. You can see here that there's, like, they're all the same deck. They're all the same. And of all the cards that I pulled out, that's the one that came out. The one that doesn't belong. Were you looking for a sign of the sign of your sign, for the sign of the sign of your sign? This is that sign. So we got protection, call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. And this is very much, and then we got... Then we have the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Why is this so important? Because all of this, oh my God, there's another one. This is, anyways, I'm going to put that deck away before I spook myself. Spooky, spooky. What ghosts are in the house? This eclipse season, and this week is essentially the tee up to the eclipse season, is a demonstration of the massive upheaval that you're going through. I don't think this is bad stuff. I think the only way this is bad stuff is if you are currently in a relationship that's toxic, that's unhealthy, or you're in a career that's unhealthy, or you're just treating yourself like absolute poo-poo caca. So if you are not pouring into yourself, if you're not loving into yourself, if you're not focusing on your vocation, on your craft, on the creativity, on your personal success, on your glow up, on your self-love, and if you're not focusing on the Virgo qualities of the South Node, so letting go of the criticism, the perfectionism, maybe like the judgment and the like unrealistic expectations. If you're not focusing on that, then yeah, this eclipse season could really come in and things up. But your reading does not speak to that. And honestly, I don't think a lot of Pisces that are there are watching me, because I would probably annoy the shit out of them, because we Pisces, we're mirrors, you know? Then we have Cancer here, and it says it's the moon, right? So Cancer and the moon, emotions, feelings, okay? This is all about your intuition. And remember, Jupiter, your planetary ruler, and Venus are currently in the sign of Cancer as well. So we've got all this energy indicating the intuitiveness, the psychicness, the connection to the ethereal, to the esoteric, to the spiritual world, and this new journey that you're embarking on. When I talk about new, I'm saying some of you are going to be moving for your careers. Some of you are going to be starting new relationships, and these are like relationships with your soulmates, meeting randomly out of left field, like fated karmic connections, and these connections could be romantic in nature, but they could also be the career ones, the ones that, yeah, this one broke. It's a sad story. It's a sad day. These could be these relationships that usher in complete change. So like, for example, if you are a painter, you meet a buyer who absolutely loves your art and decides that they want to display it and showcase it at a gallery opening. Or buy it for like this crazy restaurant or something like that, right? That's like popping, and each painting they're gonna drop like 20 grand. You're an actor, you get that, you land that like big role, that breakout role. You're a singer, your music goes viral on Spotify. You're like me, you're on social media, you do tarot, astrology, you know, you share your craft, your art using social media, you hit virality, right? So you go viral, your sales are off the roof, you know, you hit new metrics that help you to land brand deals. So if you're a healer of any sort, you finally land the clients. Like, so whatever your vocation, whatever your career is, Pisces, whatever, you know, helps you to generate wealth into your life, you are stepping into alignment. All right. And ditto for your romantic relationships. Some of you could be going through a breakup. Like if you're currently in a long-term relationship, this is not for those of you in new relationships. This is for those of you in like long-term relationships where you've been knowing that you need to break up with this person. This is going to be the time where you can finally just like break free. I broke up with my last boyfriend during the last eclipse season back in May of 2017. It's possible. It's what happens because eclipses usher in change, and they eclipse people out of your life and they eclipse people into your life. You got freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. When I tell you, you are doing that. You are doing that. You got the Knight of Wands to the Star to the Lovers. You get to choose your story now. You get to choose the path in which you are going on. You get to be the co-creator of your reality with that person, in that career, in that life. For a lot of you, because Virgo also rules health, you're finally taking control of your health. You're like, you know what? I'm done feeling gross about my body. I'm done feeling unhappy about the way that I look. Maybe you're manifesting a change in your appearance. I have a whole video on that on my channel. The Knight of Wands to the Star to the Lovers is drive, it's passion, it's creativity, it's a zest for life. You're in this go-getter energy, and you're making these huge choices around your healing, around your wish fulfillment, around what brings you joy, peace, ease, bliss, and happiness. This could even have to do with love, right? A recognition, a realization of, why do I choose to not heal my love wounds when I have love in front of me? Am I leaning into love? Am I making choices based out of love or lust? Am I focusing on my own wish fulfillment, on my own healing? The Star is a very healing card. It's also wish fulfillment. The Knight of Wands is action, it's passion, it's drive, it's vitality, it's courageous, it's like that go-getter energy. The Six of Swords to the Page of Cups, it's like you're calming your mind, whatever monkey mind you may have had going on, or ego stuff, or drama, or fears, or anxiety, or like pressure that's been showing up in your life. You're moving on from that. You're like, I want to have peace in my life mentally. I want to focus on the co-creation with the universe. The Page of Cups is nostalgic. The Page of Cups is all about dreams and wishes. It is conjuring with the universe, right? Putting out the wishes in here. And yes, it's a page, so it's young. There's naivety to it. However, there's also this excitement and this innocence to it as well. So these things that you are conjuring, these things that you are calling into your life, there's a purity to them. And that's what makes it so beautiful, because it's not woven in with ego, with hatred, with resentment. It's woven in through love. Through love. Don't make me fucking cry. I got my makeup on. And the Hierophant of the Magician just solidified. You have 4 major arcana. Oh my God. Nah. Yeah, I'm not crying. The Hierophant to the Magician here, an indication of what is possible when you literally plant the seeds of manifestation, when you decide to be in your power. You know, I was talking about this over on my Instagram stories today. This is Friday when I'm recording this. And I was saying your life starts coming together the minute that you declare it. Like, you want your life to get together, then step into it, right? Shit starts working out in your favor the moment that you're like, this is going to work out. I'm going to make this happen. This is what I desire, and so I'm going to make it happen. I might not know the way, I might not know all the answers, but I'm determined, I am focused. And when you will these things into being, that's when they happen, right? Is there going to be tradition? Is there going to be a little bit of conformity? Is there going to be a little bit of structure required? Yes, you need that. You need that grounded energy. If not, you're just flying off the handles into Lululand. And trust me, trust you, I know how to live up there. It's a wonderful place up there. There's no drama. But we have to come back to earth and to this reality so that we can create what we desire into this tangible world, right? So if you want that love, what are you doing? If you want that new career opportunity, that financial stability, more money into your bank account, what are you doing? What are the steps that you are taking? Be guided by your intuition, by your creativity, by your self-love. You got Venus as your amulet from StarSea Jewels. There's I just love this reading so much. I can't go over too long today. The King of Wands to the Ace of Cups. Look at you in this charismatic leader, charming, powerful way. Could be new emotions stirring up, whether they're for love or for your career, just driving you to make stuff happen. Now, I am going to tell you, yes, Saturn is coming back into Pisces in September, and he's going to be there until February. So September is going to be crunch time for you guys, and for me too, to be honest. But this is where, you know, the pressure cooker stuff happens so that we can release and take these next steps in our lives. All right, now let me dive into your love reading here. If you want to book a session or take my money magnet workshop, it's down in the description box below. Those of you that are ready to attract cash flow with ease, oh my God. Go sign up to my money magnet workshop. I'm going to teach you your astrology prosperity keys. You're going to learn how to rewrite your money story, break free from those limiting beliefs, and become a magnet for wealth, okay? Oh my God, we do the nervous system work. It's all down there, that money magnet workshop. You're going to want to sign up for it, especially if you're like, Char, I'm ready to get into my wealthy era. That course is life-changing. Dude, I cannot believe it. Okay, some of you might be a Leo, Aries. Okay, so these are, I'm going to tell you, me? No words? ¿Qué pasa? Okay, so first, key energies that are showing up here are the Cancer, so Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the Magician, Taurus energy. The Magician and the Lovers can be connected to Gemini. The Magician can also be connected to Aries as well, and the Star is connected to Aquarius energy. So those are some of the signs here that are showing up. And now, oh my God, you guys, if you've been single, okay, let me start off by saying this. If you have experienced any heartbreak, betrayal, backstabbing, cheating, illusions, that kind of stuff, you gotta let that shit go, okay? Were they pieces of crap? Duh. Did they deserve you? No, but you know that. So how long, and for how long are you gonna hold on to that shit that they did to you? Three of Swords, the Devil to the Ten of Cups. It's stopping you from attracting love. But I'm going to tell you something. Yes, I get it. You were betrayed. You were backstabbed. You were disillusioned. You know, you thought this was the one and you poured your heart into it or whatever, blah, 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 blah. You gave it your all. Been there, done that, bro. Been there, done that. But if we don't let go of the past suffering that we've experienced, then we can't welcome a new love into our lives. And the Chariot to the King of Wands, he's here again. The Ace of Cups to Three of Cups, Ace of Cups again. And the World to the Eight of Wands. Source is saying, I'm bringing somebody new into your life. Somebody new is coming. Somebody new might already be around in your vicinity here because there's choices here. The Star to the Lovers is healing around love. It's healing around the decisions you make around love, your behavior, how you choose to show up in your romantic relationships. This protection, call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval is about you understanding that you are in power. You possess the power and the free will to create your own happiness. This is awakening. Some of you are definitely going to be coming into contact with a soul connection. This is going to be fated. This is going to be kismet. This is going to be, what the hell? What the heliante? Anyways, have fun. Wrap it up because Venus and Jupiter are in Cancer right now, and even still after, Jupiter's still going to be in Cancer. So if you don't want to get pregnant, wrap her up. Do the things you got to do. But either way, love is upon you. Change is upon you. New connections, life changes, beautiful transitions are upon you. And I'm so flippin' excited for you, okay? Like I said, if you want to work with me in any capacity, it's down in the description box below. Here is your quarterly reading to help you with navigating the next few months. We will see you later, alligators. Peace out. Bye.